This is Phil Healy, Public Access Coordinator for NORCAM. That's North Reading Public Access. And I'm here with...
Jason Smith, Government Access Coordinator.
And I'm also here with our special guest today.
Jackson Hastings.
Hey, Jackson. Now, Jackson, can you tell the crowd that you're here willingly and that you are participating of your own free will? You've signed a waiver. And who you're with and who you are, Jackson.
Well, sure. I could, I could, yeah. So, I'm here as part of the NORCAM Club, which is in association with the North Reading High School.
Oh, lovely. And when did you guys start up? Because I remember...
Oh, man, it has to be like 3 years ago now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you've been involved because your brother Kyle has been involved for a while.
Yeah, he actually, he and a few of his friends actually kickstarted the club.
That's right.
You guys, yeah.
Yeah, they not the financial campaign, the crowdsourcing campaign, but no, they started it up. Josh Spear and Corey. I don't know Corey's last name. What's Corey's? Witz. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember it was a W.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember. Yeah, Corey, Josh, and Kyle. It seems, and others came and went too.
Yeah,
but I think they were the
we
three
had others
core
for extras and some outside help.
Yeah, and Jackson represents the new regime, and yeah, a lot nice faces, and Jason's interacted with them quite a bit, as of we all have here. They've infected us, and we hope to give more back to the community. But yeah, Jackson is a great example of one of the volunteers and just doing all types of videos. What other projects have you guys got involved in?
Well, we do some town events here in North Reading, like we did just recently the Battle of the Bands. That's been pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
It was really fun. In addition to attending the event and enjoying it, we get a different perspective when you get to see it through the lens, that sort of thing. Yeah, we got some different angles, and we're going to put that together real soon.
That's awesome. Yeah, you bring up a good... actual bit. I'll actually go to Jason on this one too, as far as because I've done a lot of events as well, both we both done it through NORCAM and through freelance, and other jobs. But yeah, your experience, Jason, like being on that other end of it, being a part of the event but not being a part of the event, being like a subset when you're actually taping or chronicling the event. Like your thoughts, or just like general like the feeling when it comes to being like a videographer.
No,
or
it is
whatever.
cool. You kind of. I enjoy it because you get to kind of be a fly on the wall for all these cool events, like, and you're pretty much seated somewhere pretty good that you get a good angle on everything, and you hear all these great stories, whether it be something from the library, like he did the Battle of the Bands, parade, whatever. But I don't know, it's enjoyable when you do it, especially if you're a member of the NORCAM.
We're plugging it. Yeah. We're plugging it. No, but anyone can volunteer. Young, old, middle age, prenatal. We'll take them all. But it's always good to get someone in here. Thank you, Jackson. You actually were just editing here today, and we asked you to be a part of it. Very kind of join in. But yeah, anything. You bring up Battle of the Bands. That happened just last weekend, I believe, last Friday. And trying to think anything else that happened this past week. We're getting more episodes of Face the Facts, which we'll be playing on our channel and already on our YouTube channel. Trying to think, Price's House has gone up, the newest episode with our town administrator Michael Gilberto as a special guest. Really good. I'm trying to get him to do a show with us. We'll get to that eventually. And I think who else? Oh, we'll actually have Lisa Egan of North Reading Chamber of Commerce, or North Reading Chamber of Commerce, on the show next week. I've been trying to get her involved with NORCAM for a while, and we're going back and forth, so I'm just kind of forcing the hand up. Why don't you just come here, and you don't have to do anything. So.
You also had the Gloria thing, too, earlier.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Actually, have you going a little more with that. I'll turn your mic up a little bit, but you come in a little low. Huh?
A repeat of that?
Oh, no, just coming in a little more.
Okay, I gotcha.
You're getting a little low. But yeah, Gloria Mastro of the Antiquarian Society. And of, I believe, I don't know if she's on the board of the Senior Center, but she's very involved in town-wise with senior culture. And senior culture makes it seem like there's like an underground, like, they're just a bunch of ragamuffins, just kind of those old kids. But she's involved with the senior circuit, as it were, and we did a preparedness video. Her pretty much telling with our Sergeant Derek Howe and Deputy Chief Galvin of Police and Fire Department, respectively, telling us about how to prepare for an emergency if you're an elder person or just anyone who needs to leave their home right away have like a bag full of stuff. Oh wow, was that a train that just went by?
No, I believe that's the fire department.
Oh wow,
there
all right,
you go.
so
That's
there
my
it
ride,
goes.
guys.
Yeah, take it easy. That's Comedy 101 from Jackson Hastings. Whenever you hear a siren and or fire truck, jump on it.
Doesn't come cheap.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, where are they going? You can. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the podcast that much, but we can hear it a little bit on the mic. But yeah, no, it was nice of them to come by. We finished the video, which actually I looked at the log sheet, and we actually shot the original part of that in March, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 2 months ago. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wow. And it
Forgot
just,
about that.
yeah, I know. We shot one part with Gloria and another part, and just recently, I think on Wednesday, with her and Deputy Chief Galvin and Sergeant Howe. But yeah, and there are other things coming up. What do you guys doing? We actually have a track meet. Your mom actually recorded.
Oh
that
yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
putting up soon.
The
Yeah.
North Reading High School track team, which I'm part of. We had someone film one of the more recent ones, and we're gonna get that up
Yeah.
on NORCAM. So that's pretty
Oh, that's
cool.
pretty awesome. And there's a big meet tomorrow. you were
Yeah,
saying?
that's the league meet, the Cal Open.
Well, good luck.
Thank
You know,
you.
knock on wood summer. There we go. But and one of our other NORCAM Video Production Club high schoolers, Peter Audier,
Yep.
is also a member of that. But he's having, as we were saying, back troubles.
Yes.
So he might.
Very unfortunate.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
well,
Yeah, it's poor guy. But he was using the monopod, which I don't recommend. But maybe using the monopod as kind of a massager to get on a knot in his back.
Whatever works.
Yeah,
you know.
whatever works. He's a tall guy too, so he can definitely use
We
it.
thoroughly sanitize
Sanitize
our
it, yeah.
equipment.
It wasn't bareback. It was, over the shirt. So yeah, no, it's good. I'm glad you can come by. Anything else? Anything on your mind that's coming up that you're cutting right now besides the Battle of Bands or anything
Yeah,
else?
actually. So the NORCAM Club, in addition to doing town events, also has its own little creative series that it's constructed. I guess creative is a word for it. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't really know.
No, it's appropriate. Yeah.
So it's kind of revitalizing in a way the video of the day series that
Oh, yeah.
NORCAM that was NORCAM's brainchild back in the day.
It
So
was.
we've kind of taken our own little spin on it, have our own little series. And a while ago there was a little brief pause we had to take because a lot of our members were busy and couldn't attend. So we made a special video for our coming back videos. That's actually I just uploaded just about 10 minutes ago.
Nice.
Yeah, look for that. We always try to post it on our Facebook page. And what is the NORCAM? What is your club has its own YouTube channel too?
Yeah,
right?
it's called the NORCAM Legend. So it's,
It's pretty great. They do a great job, and they surprise me every time they do a bunch of stuff. And it's like, oh yeah, one of my favorite videos is the dissection of one of our favorite holiday songs.
oh yes, yep.
And it is creepy, and they do a great job of kind of dispelling like the kind of weird kind of like 50s, like if you're a dude, you can have whatever lady you want in a Christmas song, and that weird culture. But it was great, and actually one of the cuts in it, my buddy John, who is I do a podcast with, he saw one of it, like, oh, that's a great cut. I'm like, yeah, sometimes they have that natural eye, and it just it's a combination of doing it enough and getting in the hang of things. I'm sure you kind of see
Oh yeah,
that when
definitely.
you
Yeah,
cut
with more practice, we definitely get a better eye. Certainly, all of us working on it at once, we can get different perspectives and then cut it all together.
Now, have you learned like a substantial amount, or like just enough to be like, well,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
okay.
A lot of my learning has come from my brother when he was here at the beginning. He had always had a great eye for good shots, and always helped me get that perspective that I wanted. So I'm trying to carry that now. Now that he's off to college, really trying to keep that going.
Yeah, no, it's great. Kyle was doing well at UConn. He actually went on to do some shows at their public access.
Oh, yeah, yep.
UConn's public access.
He's actually
station.
he's the operations manager at the UCTV.
man.
So
I mean,
catching
yeah,
up.
it really is. Yeah. Oh man.
soon he'll be taking your place, Phil.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. Just sit and wait. But no, he's pretty good. He's actually emailed me about a bunch of stuff regarding editing systems and stuff. But no, it's really awesome. I'm glad you've learned through him and through like people doing and just doing and coming here and getting all sorts of nuggets from Jason, Rob, and myself. And I wanted to illustrate that's just kind of how it is. And Jason can attest to that too. Just how people come in with people come in with all sorts of attitudes and preconceived notions, and you try to be like, hey, stay positive with it. You're not going to get it on the first try.
Yeah.
And even no matter how much of a jerk I am, I'm here to try to help you get the better shot, get all this stuff going. And
plus all the different people that come in with like different backgrounds, like, oh, I've only ever done photography. Oh, I've only ever recorded, bands or something like that. But I don't know. Like, we're here and like we adapt and we try and utilize their skills and kind of, turn them towards the video side because that's what we kind of do here. But I don't know.
Yeah, one of the great things about being here is you have the liberty to kind of, you work with things that you feel an obligation to do. At the same time, you have the liberty to do the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
And you can cut it together and get all the different shots that you never think you could get, and it really works.
Yeah, no, that's a great point all around. Everyone comes in from these different backgrounds, and then, we're not that stringent as far as like it has to be a certain way. Mm-hmm. And I might mention like credits or put a little something here and there, but it's there's a lot of artistic and creative freedom. As bring up that word creative again. You have that liberty and public access. At least to myself, I know part of the station's mantra is just kind of like let the people do what they would like to do, and it's within the public kind of within the public forum, within the kind of I don't want to kind of trap it in kind of within the public. The word it's within its not priorities, but kind of public taste. Because sometimes I think also when you trap like it, because I clearly don't exist within the public taste for most things, and we're just happy people don't see most of my stuff. But with that being said, like do it within public parameters that are set. And actually, I think one thing, maybe unconsciously, but just like inherently, no swearing on any of the videos, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, but there are ways to get around. I like to think it teaches you guys how to say different things, dirtier things, in a cleaner way. But that's kind of the beauty of language and video too, to insinuate various things and to use the visual language to tell a story in different ways. And just a disclaimer: we're not all about being dirty. We're just for the sake of argument.
That's like only 76%.
Yeah, easy 85 if you want to be technical. But it's good to hear that you have that experience, and I know you guys have a good time. As much as I would shake my head, and just various parts, very often. Yeah. But it's out of love. If I didn't care, then I wouldn't move at all, or I'd be dead, and it'd be very weird, propped up like corpse of a puppeteer. But moving along from my puppet corpse. What is going on in government? And I heard there's something weird that happened to this station that we found.
Yeah, we found like an old VHS tape. I don't know. I can't confirm nor deny it yet.
Yeah.
Like, I got to look at it more, and I got to see if I can clean up the footage. But like,
so where were because I figured did we go back to because we had a whole slew of tapes that we got like stuff on YouTube.
And,
like old meetings,
like old, graduations and stuff like that. But it was almost like theater tape or something like that. And
weird.
I got to look at it more and investigate. But it's like weird ramblings, something. I don't know. I've never seen it. There's no credits, so I can't time it and place it. But it looks like the late '80s or something like that. So
okay, all right. Well, we'll go back to. I mean, I'm sure we'll let you guys in on it because it was kind of weird. It was like a cool oh, what's this? Yeah. And I don't remember this. And Rob was like, yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah. And I think our board president, because it was earlier in the week, and our board president John Ferriello came in and was like, oh, what? I remember part of that theater video, but I don't remember what this other thing is. So
it may have been like a recording from like 2 in the morning or something like that too. So
it's weird. It's piquing our interest and we're looking into it. I don't want this to sound like investigative journalism or like it's Serial, the podcast. There's not. Actually, there is a lot going on. We've had a lot going on in the last couple of weeks. People are coming in, and we have other people interested in doing their own podcast for Norcast. We've had some kind of funny exchanges on our Facebook page with a couple of people one person who clearly doesn't want to do it, and another one who wants them to do a podcast. So it's fun. And anytime anyone wants to post anything to our Facebook wall, feel free. If it's within just kind of just telling us of an event happening in Reading. No ticket prices or anything like that, because technically we're like a nonprofit. But if you want to let us know, and we can put it on our bulletin board as well, and our Comcast and Verizon channels. You can. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna have you recite
Jason,
them.
recite them.
No, I'm never. Because I think Verizon it's 24 or no 20.
26 is one of them.
26 is public, I believe, and then I think it's 22 and 8.
I don't live in
No,
town,
I
so
know.
it's,
I was looking at it last
How long
night,
have you
too.
been here, Phil?
I don't know. Oh, you.
We set the program, but we don't really.
We
sit
don't
there and
really-
watch them. Like,
We watch them beforehand. We don't
Yeah,
put them
exactly.
in. Last night I was actually watching them before I went to bed. It was like I didn't go to bed until 2. It was just one of those nights. Just crying. One of the crying fits I have for hours. But
We can talk about it.
yeah, it's all right. Well, yeah, this is the forum. Just say, hey, like, hey,
you ran out
everybody.
of *Halt and Catch Fire* episodes.
Yeah, I did, which is a great series. I'd recommend anyone who has a Netflix account watch *Halt and Catch Fire*. Jason turned me on to it. It's pretty great. And also, academically, we can look at these shows and just show the kids, show other people like this is how they did that. Look at how they cut this.
We've
And
done that a lot.
yeah, we've done that a
Yeah.
lot. We've watched a lot of. We actually this summer we'll probably get more to watching more things because I don't know. You guys seem to have a hoot, and you show me some things that I haven't seen. I actually do enjoy. What was it? You showed me the the cartoon for Tron, the Tron cartoon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was Kyle.
Oh, it's my phone's ringing. Which actually great animation
Yeah.
and pretty decent, but yeah, you guys seem to respond pretty well to various.
Yeah. Let's see what some other ones we covered. We watched Inception.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. We watched Memento.
Memento.
We talked
Oh, yeah.
about
A lot of Chris
the
Nolan.
strategies that Chris Nolan used. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually was that your copy or was it a copy?
That was our copy.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because a lot of I do enjoy showing films you guys haven't seen.
Yep.
To just kind of get it going. It's always fun.
Yeah, and more recently, I think you were absent.
Oh,
but
yes,
we
I wasn't
saw,
here.
We saw Interstellar. So that
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
which I did want to see, but
Yep.
you guys had it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Once again,
that's
Chris
a good
Nolan.
one. So you gotta, yeah, just keeps coming up.
I know. I just.
The streak has ended. Rachel Fisher called and said she won't be needing the cameras.
Oh
so.
well, that was Aldrich Gate, who we love. I was actually wondering that because if it's a long weekend, usually in a holiday weekend, Aldrich Gate doesn't take out. And you actually know.
I do, yeah,
Pastor
yeah.
Casey.
I'm not a member of that church, but I'm,
Ooh, tough situation.
well, no, I
here.
didn't mean that in a
No, I
in
know.
a bitter way, but you know, yeah.
No one said bitter, James. I know. No, but you know them
Yeah,
very well.
I do,
Actually, I
yeah.
think from Applefest,
Yep.
I
yep.
got that because you guys knew each other. But yeah, Rachel's great. Rob and Holly from the church, and Mike
Comes in,
Snyder
edits.
comes in, edits, and there's a new video for the Pinewood Derby. They had, I think, a month or so ago. Pinewood Derby at Aldrich Gate. It's online, and I believe I'll be able to put it
On the station.
on the channel. Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that's it's pretty good. I'll have to probably get rid of the basketball games from March that I've been playing for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
But it takes up time. I don't know. That can be it. What do you have, Jason, as far as anything else coming up?
There's a 3-hour RMLD meeting coming.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, it's gonna take some time to get up there. But we also got that school committee.
Oh, school committee is up.
which ran into like a
We
small
ran into some glitches
snafu.
there. Yeah.
And there's like
A card
small
issue.
block, a card issue, which I imagine won't be a problem since these cameras are getting replaced very shortly.
Yeah,
So.
and that card that was used is getting thrown out, and we're dealing with what we need to do to make sure that doesn't happen again.
It really,
So
that's
yeah.
such a rare thing to ever happen.
it's never happened. And knock on wood.
We sat here for
Yeah.
2 days trying to figure out any way we could around trying to recover
We-
the footage.
But we gutted everything that was there.
Yeah.
Because even like we got the pure files from the card itself.
Yeah.
And we gutted it, and we looked, and there was nothing.
Short of being like an FBI
Yeah,
intelligence agent, there's no way to. Like,
short of
recover this
taking
stuff.
out the card and like trying because it's like what they call pressed. It's not like a moving part,
Yeah.
solid state. So or not even. No, it's not even. It's just a chip. So I mean, it's not a moving. There's nothing really you can
Yeah.
glean from it beyond that. So
But
tech
it's
talk.
a small issue that rarely ever
Yeah.
happens and probably won't ever happen again.
We say that now. No, yeah. But it should be fine. We'll be putting it online, hopefully and when we get back. We tried this week, but just too much material. Anything is that
That's
anything
the
else?
majority of the government stuff. Same usual rick and roll of was it your federal government, consumer affairs, in the fight, same. I guess.
Crazy rock and roll lifestyle of government programming. But also thank you to the Senior Center, Mary Prenny and all them, and Mark
yeah.
Mayo and all them. It came from their volunteer breakfast this morning, which I had forgotten about. Jason had alerted me to. But they were very nice. They're always good, and they do some stuff too, as far as covering stuff, and they always have programs there that we love to cover. We recommend if you are in town and you're an elder, or you know someone who is, and you don't like pushing them around, show them to the Senior Center. and they have a lot of great programming. And Jackson, anything you'd like to leave with the crowd?
So in terms of what we're doing for the NORCAM Legend on our YouTube channel, as I mentioned before, we just had our big break. We called it our little hiatus, and now that's ended, and we're starting back up again with weekly videos. So they're going to be coming out every Friday.
That's exciting.
So watch out for those.
Cool. Oh, thank you, Jackson, for being a part of it.
No problem. Yeah.
And Jason, once again,
Thank you, sir.
we did it. We're the best. Well, thank you for listening, everybody, and tune in every week. We usually have this on Friday. We produce it on Friday. It'll either come out later that evening or the following Monday or Tuesday. So thank you, and we'll check you next week.